Agree or disagree that Lia Thomas should be allowed to compete in the Olympics? Is it opposite day? What say you?
Yeah, absolutely. But as a male, Leah, or used William Thomas, who is now, was like the 462nd ranked male swimmer in the United States, became a woman, or at least identified as one, and became the number one female competitor in the United States. But the Olympic Committee is not having it, and they're saying no. So Lia Thomas suffering the fatal blow amid Olympics lawsuit and a significant setback for transgender athlete Lia Thomas. The Court of Arbitration for Sport has dismissed his lawsuit challenging the ban on biological males competing against women in the Olympics. The 25-year-old swimmer had sought to overturn the entire world's aquatics policy to go to him because he wants to identify as a female.
It's astonishing that we have to have repeated conversations about this.
This should have been stopped at the collegiate level right away. Be like, dude, do you have a penis? Okay, well, then you're not going to compete in women's sports. End of story. So unless you want to chop it off, and really, if you want to go all in, you can go all in. You know, taking a few chemicals and taking some estrogen, that ain't gonna be enough, dude. You take the penis out and you show that you're committed to really being a female. Then maybe you can be allowed to compete. That would
even then I would say no. Even then, I would say no. That's just
like, dude, I just chopped my dick off and I still can't compete. Come on, Brian.
Be like, I never told you that was like gonna solve your problems, man. Your problems have nothing to do with the swimming pool, buddy. You know, like, let's work on you. Like, it's okay for you to be you. You don't need to, take on another persona. Like, you're okay being you, but you pretending to be something that you're not. We're not okay with that, whatever that is.
So here's a good one from the Babylon Bee. Disqualified Lia Thomas asks if he can just still hang out naked in the Olympic women's locker room.
Come on, guys. Can I just continue hanging out? Yeah, exactly. Right. It's so cringe. Like, how did we get here, Blake?
No, this should have been stopped at the collegiate level. That should have happened, and should never have gotten this far. And the fucking balls on this asshole to actually sit there and try to, get into the freaking Olympics on the world stage and say, yes, I should be able to compete as a women's swimmer, even though you still got a penis. That's so ridiculous. Like, your mental illness and your narcissism. I'm glad they struck him down. I mean, it's embarrassing.
But here we are. We're on the front lines, Blake. We're on the front lines having conversations about the obvious stuff, trying to make sense of it all.
Yeah, the transgender, they overplayed their hand here, and finally there's some pushback. I don't have anything against these people, but I mean, this is just mental illness, insanity, and it cannot stand. So their fantasy meets reality, and reality wins, at least on this topic.
Yeah, what did Chappelle say? He's like, you can be you, but to what level are you requiring my participation?
There you go.
Like what my participation is not something you can demand of me. It's just not. Now I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but
yeah.
I think that's where we are.
Against transgenders. I don't care if Lia Thomas wants to identify as a female. I don't care. Do you, bro. But you don't get to participate in women's sports. Sorry, that's just a
non-starter.
Yeah, exactly.